Hi. I know it's been a minute, but I'm doing okay. I'm in Bellevue, Nebraska. I'm staying with my former sister in law, Connie, and her family. I've seen all but Justin so far. Um, it has been in the 70s and it's been amazingly nice weather. Yesterday it got super humid. And while we were eating dinner and talking about what we're going to do today, they mentioned that it's going to drop down to like 24 tonight. And I started panicking. And Connie, bless her heart, knew I was having a panic attack and said, "Hey, it's okay. Go take a CBD." So I did. And that helped a lot. So, one of the things that I was concerned about is I have like 6 cases of canned goods in my RV. 4 or 5 of those are cases of food I canned, so they're in glass jars. And the last thing I wanted was for all that crap to freeze and then explode in my RV because it would stink and it would be a total clusterfuck. So I was really spinning in circles about that, and Connie's like, "No, no, we got a place up here. We can clean this out," and which I did. And like, we'll get that all tucked up tomorrow. So I went to where my RV has been stored in a storage facility that's locked and gated and all that. And I hooked it up, and I had no batteries, none, nothing. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna panic. It's okay. I got this. So I manually um, hooked my trailer to my truck, plugged it in, removed the chocks, and pulled away. And I found a place in Gretna who is going to winterize it for me. I'm like, okay, sweet, perfect. So I pulled into a parking lot and I unloaded all of the canned goods I could find, everything, even the soda and the water bottles. Because if it drops down to 24, it's all gonna freeze. The only things that were in liquid that I didn't take out were like the vinegars and oils and things that I was pretty sure don't normally freeze. So we'll find out, I guess. So anyway, I went to Gretna, dropped it off. The guy was like super sweet. He's like, "Yeah, if we, I'll call you in the morning, see where we're at." And I showed him a little TLC on the outside that I wanted attention drawn to, and that my running lights weren't working. I said, "I don't know if that's the truck's fault or the RV's fault, but I'm getting the truck fixed today anyway." So, okay, he was awesome, super cool. Drove 20 minutes back into Bellevue. I'm at the Nissan dealership here. They are going to change the oil and the air filter and all that good stuff. They're going to look at my shocks because I don't know, I just feel like I'm bouncing all the time. And it could just be the crappy roads, which the man said our roads here are shit. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, no big deal. But he's going to check for me, and he's going to check my 7 7 point. It's like this connector thing that goes from the truck to the trailer to make all the lights run. And I know at least 6 of those work. Um, the other one I don't know, and I don't know if that's something they can fix here. I asked him about some body work, and he said, "We don't do that here, but I'll give you information when you leave." I said, "Okay." So I got all this canned goods in the back of my truck that are in the back seat, because of course I couldn't bring Apache with me today because I knew it was going to be stressful for her. She is not liking the cold change of weather. Yesterday she was gimping pretty bad. She really wasn't a very happy little camper. And I found the place here in town that had CBD for puppies, and she can get 2 cookies, and she likes them. And we share a cookie with each of Connie's dogs, and that kind of chills them out a little bit because they're a little protective of their parents, and they don't like Apache, who's like way bigger than they are in their space. So I've got one other thing to do today. Well, I have to unload my truck into Connie's house, all the canned goods. But tomorrow's Veterans Day, and I want to see what the local VFW group is doing. Because I know back home in Glenns Ferry, Idaho, we would be having dinner and a speaker, and I could see all my friends. But since I'm way out here, I get to make new friends. So anyway, I hope that you are having a fantastic day, and even when you panic, take deep breaths, take your CBD oil, and sleep on it. I only got 3 hours of sleep because I was stressing so bad. But today is a beautiful day.